Good afternoon and welcome to the stream. Just loading in here and snapple. So I'll quickly transport myself back up into Wenatchee. So do that via the garage manager because I've got to move my truck this morning. So just quickly travel up there and see who's around to join me. Hey, good afternoon, Jack, and how are you this afternoon? Just started, still getting myself sorted out with the garage I'm going to, what have you, so we'll get there. Reliable connection already, so the screen will go black, and this bloody chair's just dropped right down again. I don't know what's up with it. Bear with me and I'll be back with you. Bloody thing, is it? Just adjusting something on my computer at the moment, so just bear with me. Right. We'll try again, shall we? Get something on screen in a minute. If that doesn't hold up, I'll just have to sink down and go into the floor. You might see we drop further and further down. Right, try again, shall we? And if this is unreliable connection, there's nothing I can do about it, so... We're still on anyway. We did move, so... We're around to the red spanner. See if anybody's joined me today, which I doubt. Oh, I've slipped down again in this chair, but... Don't matter about that.
Drive safe.
Nobody that I recognise there come out, so it'll be just a few runs with me, I think. On my own, so... A few mile trip now around to the red spanner.
Turn right. Keep right, and then continue straight on.
Get rid of that. I'll wait a couple of minutes up here, and then if anybody joins me to do, if not, it'll be just me. I am on the sim server, so...
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Here we are, safe and sound.
Nobody here. So it'll probably be a short stream today. Won't be a couple of 3 or 4 hours like some of them's been, but... We'll get there. Make a little sleep, so... I'll put it on that setting and see if it stays up. So, if anybody's watching would like to join me, That's come up with the wrong game title in there, so I'll try and alter it. Yep. YouTube's been doing this a bit lately. The game titles. Right. See if I stop dropping down now. Right, so nobody else around, so we'll see what jobs we can get in the job market today, shall we? And would you like me to stay in Washington or go further afield? We think so. Go and take this load up to Bellingham. For now.
Let's do this.
And going. See what we can get out of Bellingham.
Turn left.
So
Keep right.
it's going to pick the load up. Now. And things. So, and if anybody's interested in watching a stream of somebody playing the Park game, Race Sim is streaming it right now on his channel.
Turn right.
See if this job's still here and gettable. So yes it is. So we can find a nice different type of trailer to take. So take that up to there. And I'll go and attempt now to hook onto this, and you've seen me hook on doubles before. Not all is that good at it. So
Drive safe.
hooked onto that there. No, I have dropped out a little bit. No, I haven't. So it must be staying in this time. So we can get myself a new game chair, I think.
Turn right. Keep left and then turn left. Turn left. Keep right.
So right. Fine now. So called into the way station.
Let's find a new route.
There. Center. Oh, and I've just dropped down about 3 inches. So I'm going to have to sort this chair out one day, but I'm used to its little quirks by now. It's developed. So, on the way. for now. So if you're watching and you like what you're seeing, leave a like. Feel free to share it out on your various social media platforms and subscribe to the channel. On the camera auto adjust, I can't do anything about that, so just have to live with it. As it is for now. But once it drops down, it can't go down any further than where it is at the moment for me, but you can't really tell that on your end. So but if it's just going to be me on a Sunday, I'll stream something else on a Sunday afternoon. But thank you if you just subbed to the channel. And when new car releases and I purchase it, I'll be doing some streams on that, so but that's all to come. On the channel. So I think the problem with your chair is the sensors when you move the bar that does the thing to drop it down or raise it. I think that's stuck in the drop position, so I'll have to see if I can do anything to alter that one day. So we left Wenatchee. I'm heading up to Bellingham in Washington at the moment, so and I'm on the MP server, so whether we'll see traffic or not is a different kettle of fish on that one. So and this truck is the Kenworth. It's a T680 600 6x4 300 gallon, I think. Remember right now, I haven't used it for a while, so feel free to check out each of those channels that's in the chat and things. So and spread love, as I've heard being said by the streamers there. And check out, also feel free to check out some of the recommended channels on that are recommended to you. On there you'll find there's Race Sim, there's PT Gaming, there's English Bob, Captain Critchburn, Mark Armstrong Gaming, PT Gaming. So, and this is the perils of driving in America. Sometimes you can go ages without being called into one of these, and other times frequently get called into the weigh station, so I'll have to adjust my seat back up a bit because I'm a bit low at the moment. So I know this won't be very exciting for you because there's nobody with me, nobody about, so if you get a chance to see some of the trucks and a bit of the scenery anyway up here.
Keep right.
On things, so Jack, did you manage to get some information on the coolers you're after? Asked me about the in my last stream or the stream before. Which one it is now? Really, so it's not my day, is it? They must be very quiet and have no else to do up here. Right, so we'll continue on. Get it into the right gears, that is. And that might not be the last one today. Really, so if you'd like to hop over and check out Mr. Race Sim, I'll still streaming the park at the moment, so just let me know that I've sent you over. So, and I think on this journey I've clocked up my first race miles of the month, so bring on another and get some fuel shortly as well. So but we shall get some hopefully
Keep
before
right,
we actually
and
run
then
out
exit right.
today.
Exit right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Over here and
Keep left,
we'll
and then turn left.
whip it round into Selgoods where it's been delivered to.
Turn left. Turn left.
When I don't miss the hole for the entrance, that is.
where it ends.
Today. Place it there. So. Somebody in Discord asked me how to do a certain procedure with something, and I made a little video and published it on the channel about the subject they asked me about, so it's what I do for people. And things like that, so we'll got it set up on the way. So that's that load dropped off, so we'll see if there's any more jobs available to us at the moment. Bellingham. And so go and pick that up, and then we'll take a trip down to Olympia.
Okay, here we go.
So that, so we'll it's a bit of a long trip this with no load on, but we'll get there. Just wait for the gate opening to get out.
Turn right, and then turn right.
I've dropped down again, I know. I think.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
But we'll get there. With it. Eventually. Now we'll set our cruise at 65 because that's quite fast enough. I'll get a bypass now when I've got bugger all on. So
keep left.
oh, sign alive.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
So off up to the forestry.
Keep right, and then
That's
turn
outside
right.
Bellingham. Oh, come on.
Turn right.
Just steady, you bugger. Yeah, that's one thing about these trucks, they don't handle very well without a load on, so that's fast enough. How much diesel have we got? Still a fair bit. But we'll have to get some at some point shortly. If we run out, I'll just use the emergency refueling.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Now we start the long trip up now off road up into the quarry, mainly forestry site. So up here. Just seen me come up here a few times I believe before and straight up. Now that was a complete nutter disaster, so we'll sort that out when we're loaded. I don't know how many gears I'll be left with now. At least 17 I hope. Doubt whether I'll have full 18 after that bash. It is a long rough road up here that isn't really built for speed, as I've demonstrated there. So I'm not having a very good day today in general, so I didn't sleep very well last night through some local issues that were going on around where I live last night, so and then we lost power through the night. We've lost power this morning, so that issues with the electricity network around here, so don't know how long we're gonna have power for. So I hope it keeps on long enough, because I've got a chicken roasting in the oven at the moment, so an electric cooker, so it's only on a slow roast, but I will have to go and check it at some point. Because a lot of people eat the Sunday dinner on a lunchtime. I don't eat my main meals till about 5 or 6 o'clock on an evening, because that's when we always had them at home due to parents working and what have you, and it's just what I got used to. I've really got out of the habit of that one yet. So don't normally drive like this, by the way, if you've seen the streams, but demonstrate why you shouldn't go too fast sometimes up here. So
It's all over now.
here, try and now pick a load up. Yeah, we can't. So we've got turtle logs across to Olympia. Well, I'll just sort something out here. So got that and things. Right, so you're in there. You're 18, so see how long I can stay up now. So try and attempt to get this load anyway. Hooked on. Maybe it's around here somewhere. Like that. So selected the load, and now we'll be going to Olympia. Probably I'll do a Y/fix when I can. Which I doubt it will be. So vehicle's back to full working order again, so you can't do that command in single player. So good afternoon and welcome to the stream. If you've just joined, don't be shy. Hi, I do like to interact with people now and again in my streams. So I'm currently in a simulation server on ATS multiplayer, the non-USA one, and our way out the forestry harvest site that's near Bellingham in Washington, and I'm going down to Olympia with a load of logs if I don't tip over or crash into anything else. Going down like I did when I was coming up this road. So and things. So the truck's the KW, it's a T680, it's got 600 Cummins, 18 speed, gearbox in 6x4 chassis and a 300 gallon tank, I think. That long since I set this one up. I'm sure they're all on the 300s now, what I have. So getting quite near the exit now of the forestry road. It's a road that you've probably seen plenty of times before. I've been up and down it numerous times myself, so So if anybody wants to join me, quite welcome. Next port of call's Olympia. If I ever get there. Where my driving's been today. Yeah, wait. If I do, I do. It's only a recent addition. Shuffling, how are you anyway? I invested in a cheap one. It's a Logitech C270 what I'm using. It's about £22 I think it was. It wasn't dear. Well, if I break it, I've got a 22-inch one at 68, and then I've got an old 19-inch square one. So if I bust one, I've still got another one to go back up to. I think that's fast enough when we loaded after what happened earlier. Just gonna do. Yeah, cheers for that shuffle, and I hope you're alright. I will get round to at least watching some of your videos. Anyway, one day, so some more of them, should I say. So it's been a very quiet day. I'm having problems with my chair, and we've just run out of fuel. So just do this. Don't like doing this, but sometimes you have to.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Do that.
Turn left.
I will have to get some. An expensive way to purchase fuel is that. Yeah, seen you do some with him and that, and he popped into a stream other night and stayed a little while when he was here. It was very good to see him actually. Seen him around much recently. So get back up to speed. I'll lift myself up in this chair once again because I'm going to have to strip it down and have an investigation into that, because sometimes it'll stay up for days and other times it'll drop down within about 2 minutes. Yeah, I know he's been doing a little bit of gaming and what have you on some things, but I think he's just trying to ease himself back into gaming and things at the moment as well, so I'm doing what you can. Really, so So I'll take these logs to Olympia, then I might do one, at least maybe one more or so, and then to go off, basically. Well, it stayed up for more than 2 minutes this time, so hopefully it'll be alright. I think so. Have I got? So...
Keep left.
Okay, that's no problem, Bloodwolf. It's good to have you here, mate, and hope that you're well. And if anybody's interested in watching somebody stream the park, I believe Mr. Ray Sim is still streaming it at the moment. Yes, he is. So if you go and check that out, just tell him I sent you over. Be appreciated. Very tired actually. I'm getting cheesed off with this chair that keeps dropping itself down, so that's it. So if you like what you're seeing, leave a like, share it out on whatever social media you use, and subscribe to the channel and ring the bell if you haven't done so already. You know, because you do those things. There's a Discord link in the description, which should be the newer one, Bloodwolf.
Keep left.
And things, and there's a link to a friendly VTC which you can join, called the Road Warriors, which is run by Ray Sim, and things like that. So yeah, wait, I had it on in the background actually, Bloodwolf. Normally do with streaming at the same time, so no, what's what with it really. So I say this was a Sunday regular for a few weeks, and then last week it switched to evening for a Halloween convoy, and the least said about that stream the better. And that's why it isn't available as a video.
Keep left.
And things, so we just getting there, plodding along just slowly. Things. Oh, I'm getting more used to streaming now, so alright. Oh, you did, Bloodwolf, yeah. I remember to change the link. And gonna run out of fuel again. But this time I'll try and coast to the fuel station. And because I haven't got Find switched on, you can be ignored for now. Hello Shredder, how are you today? Trust you well. This isn't very exciting. I've run out of fuel and I'm going to coast it to the fuel station if I can. If not, I'll use another round of emergency fuel. For some reason I think the AdBlue gauge is a fuel gauge in this thing. It isn't. So... oh, this could be interesting.
Rerouting.
That's okay, Bloodwolf. Any support that you give me is appreciated. Thank you. So all I ask for is a little bit of time
Finding a new
for people
route.
to watch these streams. I don't ask for anything else.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Rerouting.
So,
Rerouting.
alright, oh, you did, Bloodwolf. Any support that you give me is appreciated. Thank you. So all I ask for is a little bit of time for people to watch these streams. I don't ask for anything else. So,
Rerouting.
I'll just fuel in the truck. Get on our way. Again. Oh. Yeah, you can make it actually if you do it right. I've done, I think I worked it out on big map setup I have. 51 miles is my record with no fuel. And that's the first time I've seen that happen. I've got to take a screenshot of it. Oh, I've lost it out now. I normally knock them over, not bring them with me. If I knew how to clip, that would be a funny one, that one.
Right. Keep right, and then turn right.
Right, I'll have to remember it's about 47 minutes. 46, 47 minutes in when it becomes a video. So Shredder, if you're still there, welcome to the stream. First time I think I've seen you. Am I? Stream, so
Keep
if
left.
you would like to leave a like, share the stream out on social media, whichever platforms you use, and subscribe to the channel and if you ring the bell you'll get more content from me, either when I go live or upload. It's the channel's it's all ETS2 or ATS
right,
on the
and
channel
then
at the
exit
moment,
right.
so I don't play many other games.
Exit right.
So you'll see some calamities along the way. And I missed getting the screenshot, but I'll get somebody to maybe edit that for me one day and clip it some stuff.
Keep left and then turn left.
I know absolutely zilch about editing. I know how to use OBS for pausing recordings,
Turn left.
Start and pause recordings, but apart from that, that's the only editing I know. Because I'm old and I'm thick.
Right. Turn right.
And I wasn't taught them things at school, so
get ready to turn left.
Oh, if you don't mind, Bloodwolf, just show us a lamppost in the truck.
Turn left.
Oh, what have you? Yeah, feel more than welcome. Then you link them on Discord and what have you.
Here we are, safe and
So
sound.
what have you? Got my permission to clip any of my videos what I've done for funny moments and things, so and then that if it's possible I'll upload them as a thing on my channel. So we are going to attempt to get this in here somehow. When I don't miss where I'm going. Right? Did that for a preliminary look. So yeah, no problem. I have quite a few videos on the channels though, but you'll find some. There'll be a few in the special transport loads when I'm trying to get them out of places and in. Right, so see if there's any jobs. Olympia. At where we're going. So Colville for 18. So go across now up into Colville and
Okay, here we go.
so go and pick this load up. So you might get some more today.
Turn right.
Yo, soldier, how are you doing today? Take it you well?
Get ready to turn
Thought
right.
I'd come on here and do a couple of runs.
Turn right.
Missed a good comedy moment that you'll, if you watch this when it comes to video, you'll see it about 45 to 47 minutes or so in it is, where I actually get a lamppost stuck right in the truck and I drive off with it in. Which is something I've never seen in this game happen.
Keep right and then turn right. Turn right.
Hello gaming, how are you? How are you getting on with ATS now? Things. So,
Drive safe.
oh, what did you buy in the end? Was Peterbilt one that you got? 389, big long nose one.
turn right.
So we're saying you're doing some multiplayer with it then?
Keep left, and then turn left.
Hopefully.
Turn left.
Well, this is a T680 that I'm driving now. 579 is very similar. But they are good starter trucks actually. The KW9 is actually, I think, slightly better than the 389 in terms of sound and stuff, but then again,
keep left.
It's your preference, so... Alright. Right. It says 2 hours game time, but when I originally wanted to go on MP, I had problems. So I made sure that it did over 2 hours on externals. Alright.
Keep left.
Well, I can show you where they are. Just bear with me a minute. Nobody about. So you haven't got Washington, Oregon, have you yet? You've got one in Elko in the base game. There's Los Angeles and Phoenix. Because if you've got New Mexico, it's Hobbs. It's Portland in Oregon and Seattle in Washington. You need to get out and get on ATS. Right. If you go... Oh, you're welcome. Right, Bloodwolf. If you go and check the videos on my channel, there's a video put up yesterday of how to cheat money without using a mod. Wait, yeah, the video tells you how to do it without using a mod, and there's a tool that you need.
Keep left.
And I may do one on cloning profiles one day when I can remember exactly how you do it properly. You know, basically what you do is go into your profile, what you want, you save game. Well, it tells you in there how to do it, and there's a decrypting tool as well. You actually managed to find, we were searching for one and found the one that works, because the version that I have isn't available now, so that one works exactly the same. In those game files you can alter registration numbers of your trucks as well and things like that.
Keep
but
left.
there's a lot of stuff you have to go through and things, so no problem, Bloodwolf.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Huh? Yeah, well, that method I put in that video does actually work for either game. It's just the same procedure. It's just I used ATS as an example.
Keep right.
I know how to
and
do
then
it,
exit right.
how to do it, but I don't do it myself.
Exit right.
So
Keep right.
I've never done it on this profile, so or on any ones that are streamed with currently, so they're all strike profiles.
Keep left.
I did put a thing up, I was doing a convoy today in a few different discards, but you're like 400k in debt. Use the method on that video and put yourself out of debt then with it. So you downloaded the tool, put it on your desktop or something, then in the files, drag it in, then you drag the file that you want to open over it. I think it's game or something like that. Just hover it over that program there, and then that then opens, and click on edit at the top, and then find, type in account,
Keep right.
click find next, and that takes you down to your account. Just delete that amount of money out, put whatever amount you like in there, save, and that should then update your game to have that amount of money on it. So also, if you drive through VTC and they don't allow money cheats or XP cheats or anything, that's actually how you can get money on your profile without using them. So I'm using today this one here. Yeah, I've only got 3.3 million on this, but I own all the garages and things on it, so driving I earn on this, so on this profile I have this T680, I have a Peakbuilt 579, a 389, a W900 and an awful V&L. I don't like V&L, so not. And safety assembly number 5 I have to go into today. I may do one more job after this, so and that.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Right. to you now. Something here that if for some reason you miss it coming up on screen that you have to stop is there's normally a blue square in all the trucks, like in the middle of the windshield, and it has a green light on for when you get a pass, but there's lights red when you have to stop at the weigh station. So that's in case you miss it coming up on screen. If you miss a weigh station, it's a $700 fine. So nah. So I've just stayed in Washington today. I haven't been anywhere else other than within Washington, so I have no need to go discovering the map yet again, because I've got 99.9%, so that's took me a while to do with things, and then teleporting to get some little bits. On single player. So still got 240 miles to do. And Bloodwolf kept logging in and out of ATS a little bit back, so I don't know if he's trying that technique or not.
Keep left.
So, yo, I certainly am Shredder. So I'll try and get it Thursday when it releases, but if not, I'll get it the following week. It depends what money I have in the bank to get it, so but I should have enough. Yeah, I believe Squirrel or somebody's or there's a guide on Steam somewhere that tells you where, because your files are actually saved somewhere else in the computer when they're on cloud. So, but that's the method I know and what have you. So if you want to experiment before you put it on a main profile, set up a new one and just do it with a new one. If you get it to work, then you know what you're doing. Yeah, wait. So when they dropped Washington, they didn't actually put that they're releasing a another DLC actually with it, so they might do the same this time. And when the Black Sea drops for ETS2, I'll get that as well. But so the game and the map expansions, I started off with the game because I got it in the Steam sale, and obviously I bought DLCs as they come out, because the quality what you get in them, it's unbelievable. Just a pity nobody can do a proper big map expansion to it, like what Pro Mods has in ETS2, because the coast to coast map is very, very plain and bland in a lot of areas, and it has more holes in it than Swiss cheese. That's why I've stopped using it on a profile. So, but you can get runs that's 2,000 mile or so long in this actually. If you've got all the DLCs. You go from top of Washington down into bottom of New Mexico, that's over 2,000 mile or so. So you still get the long runs and the miles clocked up on this. So yeah, there's instant gaming, there's other key sites and what have you can use, isn't there? So if it's same as normal price, it'll be $8.99 in the UK. I don't know what that'll be in dollars or things like that. So what's this up to now? Hooray! I've got your stream running in the background as well, and every now and again I keep asking them to over and check you out. So here's Mr. Sim in chat. If you go over to his channel, I believe he's still streaming the park and what have you. So I thought that more than like I used to on a Sunday afternoon and just do a couple of jobs for the company. Yeah, cheers for that one, Ray. I know they're only about $8.99 over here, aren't they? So, and watching would like to join a friendly BTC, the Road Warriors. There is a link in the description, or there should be. Yeah, join. As long as you're over 16 and prepared to put the minimum mileage requirement in, which is still 1,000 mile on each or 2,000 mile in one if you only have one, but that may be subject to change quite shortly, I believe. Things there. Yeah, well, I saw it, Ray. It looked alright, but it looks like it's a dark type of game, that really. So watch this stream when it becomes a video, Ray, fully, and then watch about somewhere around 45 to 47 minutes or so in, and you'll see this truck with a lamppost hanging out of its bumper. But when I stopped the truck to get the screenshot, it dropped out, so I couldn't get one. So I believe Bloodwolf's gonna try and clip it for me and do some other funny moments from streams and videos. And if you're around this evening, Ray, I think conflab about Convoy next weekend, maybe. So yeah, the replay thing is on, so I actually should be able to watch it now if you scroll. If you go back.
Keep left.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say I should be back up maybe about 7 or so, so I'll let you know on Discord when I'm back. guys, if you're watching, they could possibly doing a like a remembrance convoy sometime over the next weekend or so that will be on ETS2. Probably pro mods in the description, but we'll advertise it and get more details to you when we've finalised the route out. So it'll go something like either from Southampton or Plymouth in the UK, taking
Keep
the
right,
Channel
and then
Islands,
exit right.
and then go from Plymouth across into France,
Exit right.
like that, and then come up through like Calais and the northern coastal areas of France, cross into Rotterdam, and then probably
Go straight on.
via Arnhem or whatever place is actually nearest that, and then down somewhere like Berlin and or Nuremberg or both, and
Go straight on.
maybe finish in Krakow, Poland. I know a lot of them significant sites for the Second World War, but it does remember people actually in all the conflicts, so Romanians will have to sort out a route that covers quite a lot of things there, and you will have
Go straight on.
maybe still have relations that were involved in that conflict or have ancestors that did, as mine were, in some small part. Grandparents, when he was alive, he was in reserved occupation, so do any fighting, but he was there is a word for it which I'll have to get it right one day. It's either Stadler or a Sturdler, which is a pig handler, so farm version, but he was in the ARP, Home Guard, and me parents on my father's side in Second World War. His father again was in a reserved occupation, but it's the case he had, so but each of them made their own valuable contribution to it. He was a wheelwright and a carpenter, so he actually used to make the wooden wheels and things. And Great War or World War One, if you could, yeah, if you don't mind moving me rate, that would be okay. Yeah, thanks. And then you'll have to tell me one day actually what the dispatcher does in the company apart from dispatch jobs out and things. I think so. Was it? Yeah, and then me great grandparents on mum's side actually fought in the Great War, and he was shot in the throat and was in action during the Somme. So see how remember it. And on my dad's side, that is a bit sketchy, but that is something in the family that we're not too sure about. No, Pat. No, he's not. You're getting an assistant for your job, actually. I'll be your assistant, Pat. So there's a little bit of family history there.
Get ready to exit right.
And if anybody gets to see the documentary or film that was made last year, a couple of years ago, is it They Shall Not Grow Old, where they colourised and put some voices actually in other soldiers, that is a very interesting thing to watch. I think it's a Peter Jackson film, that one. Oh, what are you? Yeah, we're speaking a bit to dispatch. I don't know who dispatches the jobs on truck books, but I completed them both what I had laying about, so at least I've done them. So I'm gonna try and get this in here. Now I'm gonna cheat. Oh, come on. Hit parking doubles. Yeah. If anybody's making a cup, I'll have one. Milk, no sugar, please. Right, do another job and then I call it after that. So, I'm in Colville if anybody wants to get on and join me at the moment, but I won't be here for long. Just have a look in the odd externals. There is. Washington. Not going around Washington. Colville, put it that way. Oh, they must still be appearing again, the pink ribbon trailers. Yeah, I'm fine, Pat. Are you alright after last time I convoyed with you? You had some issues with having a migraine or something like that, were you, or something? Yeah. Go back to where we started and that'll be it for the day. But what do we take? We take dry fruit, gypsum used packaging, empty pallets. Empty pallets. Ploughs. No, ploughs are going to win a mucker. So, take the dry fruits. Yeah, no problem, Pat. So, this is the last run that I'm doing today. For some reason, Gear Pals. Right. Drag the file, SSI file that you want to open over
Okay, here
the
we go.
decrypt tool. Then it should open up normal like a notepad file. And then you alter it from there. So, things here, so
Let's do this.
yeah, if you just follow what I said in the video, it should be alright, but right, can't really show you on this one while I'm streaming. Now I haven't got the game on my other computer, so right, the file, auto save, pick the game you want. You know what I mean by that, and then the decrypting tool, which you should have downloaded from the description. If you grab your file, what you want to open, just hold it over that decryptor. You get a black box that just flashes on and off instantly. You might not see it. Very easy. And then open the file and it should open it then as plain text for you. And then you just go in there and do whatever the other instructions say. With it, so do is how I do it is I drag it into the like done in auto save, isn't it? Then game, So if you just copy it or then file, and then you can just drag it straight down onto it, and then it should open with Notepad. Oh, that's how I do it anyway.
Go straight on.
If you're unsure how to do it before you do your main profile, set up a new one and have an experiment with that. New profile. But create the profile, or let it load in so you've got the original amount of money on. And then go in and open up the relevant files for it. Right. Right, just bear with me 2 minutes and I won't have to be on this long. I'll see if this will switch over to cross that off. So what you should be seeing now is my desktop. Right, so go into your documents there, Truck Simulator, profiles, and using that one at the moment, so I'll open that one up. Click on, right, open the one up that you want to open, click on it, save, then auto save, and then when I can see it, because I've moved it, decrypt tool into there, drag your game file over it and it comes up open with SII decrypt there. That flashes up black box there. Then you can reopen it there and then edit, find, account, find next, and then it's that. So you just do that. You clear that off there and then type in any amount that you want. That, and then you go to the file, save, and that should be in. Also, what I've done when I finish with this is I'll drag it back onto the desktop there, and that should be how to do that. So I'll leave it on display capture, much that you don't already see anyway. Well, and that was just a quick thing, but it is explained in the video how to actually do it. And if this gets too jittery, I'll switch it back onto game capture. Which, looking at this stream, I'm gonna have to. Hang on, I'll just switch it over so it looks a bit better for you. Just bear with me. That one off. It runs smoother on game capture rather than screen capture when I'm playing, so should be a bit better for you all now. Nah? So
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
around here. So, and I know what you've done, yeah. Did you follow just quickly what I did there? And I've done the same thing as in the video, so and that was the old Big Mac profile. I have that, but I'm not using it at the moment, so right, that's no problem, Ray. I've done that already, I think. Right, I'll remember that for when I give it out next time. I'd take a brief pause about a minute or so ago, just while I showed Bloodrolf how to use the decrypt to open the game files with and what have you. So, and well, if you ever need to clone a profile, you'll need the decrypt for that as well, but for some reason I've lost my knack of doing them first time every time, so I haven't filmed it yet. Yeah, got your I'm finishing this job off and then I'm gonna end my stream, I think, before I crash into anything else today. Took me bloody ages to mount the where the camera shows on screen, so other night. That. So, well guys, thanks for dropping in, and if anybody's watching that hasn't already subscribed to the channel, feel free to do so if you'd like to, and ring the bell for notifications when I go live next or upload more content and things, and share it out on your social media, whichever platforms you use. Feel free to leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whichever one you do. You're welcome, Ray. To say, are you still streaming at the moment, Ray? Because I haven't checked or refreshed this thing for ages. To the top. Yeah. So, if you would like to go and watch the park, I think it's just ended actually as racing, but come a video on his channel and things, so
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
you go. And I will get around to sorting out some proper schedule for streaming one day. So yeah, slight correction there to what I said earlier about joining the Road Warriors. The mileage limit is now 3,000 miles minimum in ATS, 3,000 miles a month minimum in ATS, and that will now be 6,000 if you only have one of the games, I believe, but you'd have to let Ray know that, so check things on there. So the link to join the Road Warriors is actually in the description down there, so feel free. And to racsim.com, there's a website as well for Racim's channel. And things, so
Go straight on.
Right, so when I get this job back to Renacci, I'm gonna call that it. I've still got 70 something miles to go. And things. Oh. And I don't ever want to like them taken away from other people's streams and views, so if you want to the channel main page, you'll see a few list of some featured channels there which I recommend to you, so if you check them out at some point, and if you're not already a member of them, so on the streams and just say that I sent you over, and it's a bit like spreading the word and support for each other, and feel free to check out each other's channels there as well. We can do that by simply hovering over the name, having the clicking on the three dots, and then go to channel or whatever you'd like to do there. Is let's spread the support and the love around for each other that we have for the games and different things that people do on YouTube, because most of us are here to support one another and help one another if we can, and we do like that's something like his Discord the other day of how to alter the money on the account, and I learned how to do it and published a video on it and things. So anything like that you like to know, or whatever different aspects of the game you don't quite understand, is just feel free to ask in chat, and I'll try to help you or direct you to somebody that will help you to do that. And good evening, good afternoon, Louise. I'm not used to streaming on the evening. And how are you today, my lovely? It was a lovely video that you did yesterday of applying a face mask, but put out on your channel. And you've seen I did leave you a comment up there as well. And if you like things out that you don't normally do, check out Geordie ASMR's channel there, Louise. Some different forms of healing and relaxation techniques and things like that. I believe I've described that right. I find it actually fascinating, though I had no interest in it before, so a little recommendation from me there. And things, so
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
so I've got 4 miles to go. Drop this job off, and just had a nice little mini tour of Washington here today, so you're welcome. You know I will take time to watch your content, Louise, so
Go straight on.
I watched that one just for obviously. I
Keep
watched a
left.
couple more, and yes, I have watched your appearance on Tony's stream from September, and you didn't look that bad or nervous on that at all. So the tip which I've had given to me is just be yourself, just don't try and be anything that you're not normally fine, and people know. It's a little bit unnerving at first, but once you get cracked into it, you get more relaxed the more you do it, and then you can just it's just be yourself, don't be anything that you're not.
Go straight on.
Yeah, it was, actually. I'm going to have to drop this load off, then I'm going to end there, because I've got something cooking in my oven, and see to that, and then
Keep
take
left,
it down to my
and
mum's
then
and
turn
has me
left.
dinner and that and things, so help see to her.
Turn left.
So, it's,
Turn
all
right.
this family does come first sometimes, so.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Back in here. Well, if it was about your first time on camera on screen, you would have been, but I say I was nervous the first couple of times, but I'm not too bad with it now. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, watching, thank you for spending some of your valuable time to watch this stream. I'm going to end it there, so 10-10 for now, stay safe on the roads, goodbye till next time. And remember, check each other's channels out if you can.